Charley Steiner joining the Loose Cannons here on it's a historic day right here. We are the voice now. I say that. We are the voice
We're
of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
With 570 because of the fact that it's been, I think I've listened to it a lot of times, and I think it's a great station, and I think we're going to have a happy marriage with the people here.
Well, the Loose Cannons certainly welcome you guys, as do the fans. Let's go to a call right now. We got Lee online. Lee, welcome. How are you today?
Hey, Steve. Big fan. How are you guys doing today?
Hey, Steve.
Thank you, Lee.
Mr. Colletti and Mr. Lasorda, as well as Mr. Steiner, just wanted to say, as a lifelong Dodger fan that absolutely loves my Dodgers, I just wanted to say, you guys, hopefully you know as a fan that we love our team. We love our Dodgers, but we have had to stay away. And to the players and to Mr. Colletti, Mr. Lasorda, please hopefully know that let us know that you understand what we're going through. The Dodgers are our heart. We love you guys, but of course we want the correct thing, and we are truly fans, and we are behind you 100%.
All right, hey, Lee.
Say that, and I'll let you guys go.
Thank you very much, Lee, for that phone call. Well, we know the fans aren't going anywhere. I mean, Ned, let's face it. I mean, the Dodger fans, the greatest baseball fans anywhere, and I know they are very excited about what happened. A lot of the things that happened this season, Kershaw, Cy Young, Matt Kemp, MVP, these are great things for the Dodgers.
Yeah, it's the future is brighter than the last couple of months, or the last year, I should say. And you got Kemp and Kershaw. You got two guys that, if they're not going to win the MVP and the Cy Young, they're certainly going to be second at the worst. In my mind, both deserving of it. And hopefully we play better. We play like we played the last 2 months, and we give the fans more reason to come back, because it's the best baseball market in the country. Tommy,
you have spoken to Dodger fans for basically your entire adult life. You have always spoken to the fans. You speak to the baseball fans. You're the greatest ambassador the game has known. You're talking to the Dodger fans. They're excited right now that we're here, this marriage with the Dodgers. What do you say to the Dodger fans right now?
Well, as many knows that I've always spoke about our Dodger fans. And I know they're the greatest fans in all of baseball. And they have proven it over the years. Millions, 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 millions. And I've told our players many times, they are the people who pay your salary in reality. Be nice to them. Take a picture with them. Sign an autograph. And thank them for what they do for you. And I've told them in the meetings, hey, we got to win we got to win for the Dodgers, but yet we got to win for the people upstairs who don't get any recognition whatsoever, and they're the unsung heroes of our organization. We got to win for those people too, because they get to see playoff games and World Series games that normally they wouldn't see. So that's what it's all about, the fans. I say we have the greatest fans in the world. This game does not belong to the owners. This game does not belong to the players. This game belongs to the fans, and I'll tell you why. You have a stadium and nobody goes through those turnstiles, you're going to have to shut the doors down. We need those people to come through those turnstiles. We need them to get back. We need them because they're the greatest fans in the world.
I think that this marriage here is going to certainly help that cause, no question.
Hallelujah, Tommy.
Charley, you've obviously been part of this broadcast team for several years. What makes the Dodgers special? Why? I mean, you came from another place, I won't mention, Pat O'Brien, to come to the Dodgers. Why the Dodgers?
When I was 7 years old.
What about
What? I'll handle
Look, I gave up my microphone for this segment.
I better be good.
Yeah.
God's honest truth is, the first time I ever went to a baseball game was at Ebbets Field. I was 7 years old. I had been listening to the Dodgers on the radio, big Zenith radio in a very small kitchen. The voice I heard was a 23-year-old announcer named Vin Scully. And when I was 7 years old, that's what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wanted to be just like Vin. I've had a wonderful 44-year run in this career. I've always been a radio guy. I had a 14-year sidestep in Bristol, and then I was fortunate enough to be offered a job with the Yankees, and then when the Dodgers came calling, it for me, it was a no-brainer. This is what I always wanted to do, where I always wanted to be, and alongside the announcer who I consider to be the Babe Ruth of our industry. And I get to play pepper with Babe Ruth every day, have dinner with him every night, as I do with Tommy every night. There's more than just a professional attachment to the Dodgers. It's a personal and professional one as well.
And Ned, this team for me was so filled with joy despite all the chaos, all the tumult. There was a great tranquility generated by Don Mattingly, and I think that was imbued into this club. They loved each other. This team loved each other. You could tell when the walk-off hit and Matt Kemp and Barajas are doing their hijinks on the field, trying to tackle one another, and Ethier and all the fellas just having a love fest. I mean, you've created a team with a lot of talent, but most importantly, there's a great chemistry in this club.
Yeah, they really did stick together a lot. And again, going back to what I said a couple of minutes ago, sometimes when you go through a rough period of time, you really find out who's who. And that they were tired at the end a week ago, but they weren't tired of each other. They were more tired of the labor of playing every day. But it's a good group. And you know what, Donnie, the first day of spring training, we knew we were going to be in for a year with a lot of background noise. And the first thing he said to the team is, look, you come in every day, be prepared, and be prepared to win and figure out a way to win that day's game. And I must have heard him say it 20 times. And he never varied from it. And when you keep it that simple, you don't worry about all the extraneous stuff. You don't worry about anything else that's going on except doing your job and refining your effort. Because the only thing all of us have control over is our effort. After that, it's all whatever it's going to be. Fate, luck, bad luck, whatever. So the effort was there, and the spirit and the camaraderie was there, and we're going to have some free agent decisions to make and letting some guys go, and it's going to be tougher because of how they stuck with it.
Well, listen, let me tell you something. When I took over as manager of the Dodgers, 17 of the 25 players had played for me in the minor leagues. The fans, if you're not winning and they know you're trying, you're doing everything you can to give them a good and exciting baseball. They'll understand that. We brought up some young guys. We can win with those young guys. I did it with our young guys. That when I brought Lopes and Say and all those guys, I played them. They've been 2 years in the minor leagues. But you win with them once you get them settled. And that's the point of it. He's trying to get together a team that would be not only winning, but will be winning for a few years ahead. And the fans see that, then they're interested. Now, what these young guys that came up, they all did a sensational job. So that means a lot. I had 9 National League Rookies of the Year. That's far more than anybody in baseball. Why? I played the youngsters. I played them because I wasn't afraid to play them. Because a lot of guys, you play youngsters and they don't do good. They don't blame the youngsters, they blame you. But you play veterans and they don't do good, they blame the veterans. But you got to have heart. You got to believe in something. And I see Donnie, he's been patient. He's all he wanted to do is treat players like he was treated when he played. If you get that feeling, that philosophy, then you're going to be a good manager. So we have the young guys. They're going to hear about them for years to come.
Let me just jump in if I can. I've known Donnie since his rookie year in '83. And his personality has not changed one iota. And the fact that Ned was talking about how he had the constant and consistent message in the clubhouse, that's just how he is.
And it worked over the course of the year. Charlie, Ned, Tommy, thank you so much, and welcome to our family. We're happy to be part of your family. This is going to be a tremendous marriage, no question about that. We are Dodgers Radio, AM 570, Fox Sports Los Angeles. All the best to you guys.
We're celebrating a great marriage, and we do not believe in divorce. We're going to be on this stage. We're going to do it.
Get that confetti off me, will you?
Reunited and it feels so good with the Azul.
Bring more of those Dodger dogs down. By the way, in 20 minutes, baseball is going to give us its thoughts on